Hello and welcome to Workpermit.com's Tier 2 Sponsor License Guide 2019. I'm Sanwa Ali. A UK-based organisation that wishes to employ a non-EU or EA visa applicant in the UK on a Tier 2 visa must have a valid Tier 2 sponsor licence. Employing someone on a Tier 2 visa is expensive, with various government fees having to be paid. In many cases, if the application is refused, you will not be able to apply for a Tier 2 sponsor licence again for the same company for 6 months, if not longer. The alternative to a Tier 2 visa with a UK employer, Tier 2 sponsor, are somewhat limited and in reality in most cases not feasible. There are two types of Tier 2 sponsor licenses: the Tier 2 General Sponsor Licence and Tier 2 Intra-Company Transfer Sponsor Licence. The employer can apply for both at the same time or apply for them at different times. The advantage of the Tier 2 Intra-Company Transfer Sponsor Licence compared to the Tier 2 General version is that for companies with an overseas office wishing to transfer the employee to the UK is frequently quicker. There is no need to advertise the vacancies, show that there is no one else able to do the job as frequently required under the resident labour market test. You also do not need a restricted COS, which delays processing of the Tier 2 General Visa application. However, unlike the Tier 2 General Visa category, the Tier 2 Intra-Company Transfer Visa does not usually lead to indefinite leave to remain in the UK. On 6 October 2019, ahead of Brexit, the number of occupations in the shortage occupation list was greatly expanded. It is now easier for engineers, IT staff, chefs, and more people in healthcare occupations to gain entry to the UK. The business should be operational and there should be someone resident in the UK and available to deal with any queries from UK Visa Immigration, the Home Office. Probably for very small businesses employing only 1 or 2 staff, UK Visa Immigration at the Home Office are more likely to visit you before granting a Tier 2 sponsor licence. The Tier 2 registration process can be quite difficult. In many cases, under the Tier 2 General Visa Scheme, you will have to do the resident labour market test. The employer will need to submit an online application and provide a number of original documents or certified copies of documents by post in order to apply for a Tier 2 sponsor licence, and must accept a considerable number of responsibilities as a Tier 2 sponsor. In addition, the employer should send a detailed covering letter, probably several pages long, to UK Visa with the documents to the Home Office answering various questions. The documents need to be submitted by post within 5 working days of submitting the online application. Please see below details of typical documents required for a Tier 2 sponsor licence application. Usually, you will need to have at least 4 of the following, which in most cases need to be original documents or certified copies to submit to the Home Office: lease or rental agreement for office premises, business bank statements or letter from the UK bank, VAT and or NI and PAYE registration documents, latest annual accounts. It is usually acceptable just to have a link to the accounts to the company's house site. Employer's liability insurance certificate, at least £5 million of cover. If the Tier 2 sponsor licence application is successful, the employer will have to keep good employment-related records and notify the Home Office of changes relating to Tier 2 employees. The Tier 2 sponsor will need to assign the applicant a certificate of sponsorship before they can apply for leave to enter the UK or remain in the UK under a Tier 2 visa. The certificate of sponsorship is confirmation by the employer that they wish to employ a Tier 2 visa migrant and that the employee will be paid at least the salary as stated in the COS and will meet their obligations on a Tier 2 visa system. It is easier if the employer wishes to employ someone currently based in the UK who is able to switch to a Tier 2 visa from within the UK. In most cases, Tier 2 visa applicants who can apply from within the UK for a visa need an unrestricted COS. If the Tier 2 visa applicant need to apply for a visa from outside the UK, or if the applicant wishes to switch from a Tier 4 dependent visa to a Tier 2 visa, then the employer will need to apply for a restricted COS, which is allocated on a quota system as more difficult to obtain. The Tier 2 visa applicants also need to make sure that they gain enough points under the Tier 2 visa point system. If you'd like to apply for a Tier 2 sponsor licence, Workpermit.com can help. Workpermit.com is a specialist visa consultancy with over 30 years of experience as one of the top visa-related websites in the world. If you wish to keep up to date on news on visas around the world, visit our website or subscribe to the Workpermit.com newsletter.